which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2.
नमस्ते, स्वागत है आपका ITV के लाइव प्रोग्राम में. आई एम शेरी दत्ता एंड हियर it's 7:30 and we are in the New York live, going live with Himali ji. Yes, of course, friends, I know. I've been thinking so much that how I'm going to introduce Himali ji, because I adore her, I love her, I always need her spiritual guidance. So let's welcome Himali ji, and everyone, happy Halloween. Namaste Himali ji.
Namaste. And I want to wish everyone a very, very happy holiday. I know it is Halloween and everyone is dressing up to go and to be with trick-or-treating and also to be with friends and family. They do a lot of festival this time.
Himali ji, would you like to give some advice to the people who give the
It's
old
true.
candies and just,
Well, all the kids, I will say safety it is. Do not eat any candies, do not eat any sweets till you go home and show your mom and dad what you've got.
And message for the parents?
And parents, please be with your children. Do not let them out of your sight. Be with them. Do not let them go on their own. If you have an adult, it will be more important to have somebody at these holidays, especially for any kind of big gatherings or anything. I always ask, family, friends, loved ones to have, a supervise or a guardians with the children, not to let them go alone.
Usually I have always seen kids, they are just walking alone by themselves with their friends. Okay, we have someone calling us. All right. So we just missed the call. Please, you can call us back. This is a live program, and today we have a very interesting topic, because yesterday somebody asked me to speak to Himali ji regarding this. Himali ji, we have been talking about spirits and Jadoo
Yeah, they say,
Tona.
is it come out? Do the spirits come out? I don't believe today particularly they come out. They are always there.
Right.
There are some negative spirits, but there are good spirits too there.
People come out in spirits. They try to look whatever they want to, especially on Halloween. So jokes apart. Himali ji, Kaal Sarp Yog kya hai? What is Kaal Sarp Yog?
Kaal Sarp
And how
Yog,
it affects people?
well, Kaal Sarp Yog is an astrologically where the Rahu, as you know, there are 9 planets, and Rahu and
Right.
Ketu are grass, and all the planets that either are inside Rahu is the top, Ketu is the bottom.
Okay.
So as they go with the horoscope, if you have your Rahu on top and Ketu on the bottom, and all the other planets are either all the way to the left or all the way to the right, that is also Kaal Sarp Yog. It's an astrological problem where the planet position and how they position in your horoscope. And with that, you do vidhi, puja, path karte hai, you wear stones to help people.
Okay. Once a person gets to know that they have Kaal Sarp Yog, is it
It
too late to do
No,
the
no,
puja
it is
path?
not too late, because it helps. What happens, Kaal Sarp Yog is not so bad if you know what to do with it. It's
Okay.
not a spiritual problem, it's an astrological problem. And what it does, it gives people difficulty to settle in life. I have seen Kaal Sarp Yog, it usually affects, let's say, a man or a woman who's doing business. It affects them business-wise. They cannot reach to the top. Something always pulls them down. And I have seen people who have difficulty also getting married in that. I have seen people difficulty settling in that. And when you know you have that problem, then what you should do is, the remedy of that is more important.
That's right. तो ये किस एज में पता चल सकता है?
When they're born, straight away.
Okay.
Straight away, you should have your horoscope made. You should have it seen. Like today, for example, October 31st, 2019. Today is Thursday and it's 7:30 p.m. Any children who are born today at this time, I didn't check the hour before, but at this 30 minutes at least, they are Ganbul Nachattar. So when the child is born, a parents, he or she, they should get the horoscope astrologically opened for the child to see what time they born, when they born, what nakshatra they born, and what it is. Maybe when they get 5, then you go into detail. But the basics, the most important is what nakshatra the child is born. Is it a Ganmul nakshatra? If it is, then the father should not do any puja. See the child till they do the puja.
Himali ji, when people live abroad, they find it very difficult to follow all the spiritual, rituals and everything.
I think it was very
What
difficult.
What is the easiest way?
That is the easiest. I mean, right now we're in modern days. They don't have to call an astrologer. They don't have to call a spiritual person. They can go on YouTube, log on, or go into any kind of astrologically horoscope free chart and put it on. Or they can call. Usually now we have, especially in New York, we have so many, pundits, so many temples, so many places that people can easily access within 24 hours and get the best way for that born child is what to do.
So eventually they have to see the pandit, priest, and then...
Yes, if it's a Ganmul nakshatra, they have to see a priest, because what happens, the child and the mother and the father of the child has a lot of problem in the house. I haven't seen in a state that the mother and the father will separate, even to a stage that the father will die. It's
if the child has Kaal Sarp Yog.
No,
The
Ganmul
Ganmul,
nakshatra.
okay.
Now, Kaal Sarp Yog, when the child is born, they will be able to see what, where the Rahu and where the Ketu is and where the rest of the planet is. Okay. Sometimes they tell you it's Kaal Sarp Yog and the one planet is on above the Rahu, that is not. But you really need to see if the person has it, if they have it, what puja they should do, there is puja they should do, and what kind of stones they should wear so that they could help them and benefit them.
So when we get to know that the person has Kaal Sarp Yog, does it affect on the other family members or on the parents?
Well, if it affects you yourself, obviously your mom and dad, the planet doesn't affect them, but your mood, your life will obviously put them through some kind of difficulties and worries.
So what are the symptoms? What happens if people don't know that the Kaal Sarp Yog is going on?
Well, they will know that they cannot grow. They will see that, for example, I have Kaal Sarp Yog and we both want to do business together. You raise up and I get stabbed. Every time I go a little forward, then I get pulled back. I get forward, I get pulled back. So those people should realize what they have, if they have a Kaal Sarp Yog problem. Or is there any other problem?
Okay, so once they get to know, I think we would advise to all our viewers that it's very important that you have your horoscope ready, or you have your...
It is. I have said many times, astrology is not a religious. A lot of people feel it's a Hindu religion thing. It's not. It is a universal. It is nothing got to do with anybody's religion. Astrology is where the planets are and what kind of effects it can affect on you and what you should do to help you. But at the end of the day, God is in charge. Bhagwan, Ishwar, Khuda in charge, not us. And astrology is a guidance. And I do advise everyone at least once in their lifetime, they should have an astrologically reading, and they will see, how it is so remarkable that just the planet will be able to tell what is happening in your life and what you should do.
That's right. Friends, this is a live program. Again, I'm telling you, we bring Himali ji on every Thursday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. just for 30 minutes. Yes, I know the time is very limited. So you want to speak to Himali ji, please be prepared with one question related with your family members, or you want to ask about your personal life, business, about your children, their education, their health, their problems. This is the time to get connected with Himali ji.
Tomorrow is a very auspicious day.
Ji.
It's La Panchami. It came right after Diwali. So it's a very auspicious day.
We need to know about that. Welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this?
This is Bobby here. Jai Mata Di, Himali ji.
Oh, Jai Mata Di, Bobby ji. How are you?
बहुत अच्छे जी, शेरी जी, जय माता दी।
जय माता दी जी।
हिमाली जी, आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा था कि हाँ, मैं गारमेंट्स का, कुछ लेडीज गारमेंट्स का काम हम लोग सोच रहा था, प्लान कर रहा था करने के लिए एज अ बिजनेस, गेटिंग इनटू रिटेल एंड होलसेल। सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू हैव एन एडवाइस कि वो सूट करेगा, और या आपकी तरफ से कुछ मेरे को और एडवाइस हो, सो दैट द बिजनेस कैन फ्लरिश।
It will do really good. And आपने शुरू करना है या कर लिया?
We started getting the samples now, as of now, or we have done tie-ups in India factory ke liye.
So
but
I feel it's
officially we have to start.
You started. So tomorrow is, I was just telling, tomorrow is a very good day, very auspicious day. We call it Lam Panchami, whichever
All
it
right.
comes once a year, right after Diwali. And it's on a Friday. So whatever you do business-wise, you will multiply by 5. So I will suggest you tomorrow you take some time and show your sample and try to sell as much as possible, and that's a very good day, positive to start, and I feel you will do well. You won't do nuksan nahi hoga, you will definitely do well.
और आपको लगता है कि it will suit me, the business
Yes,
will
it
grow?
will suit you, and I think you also have a partner. It will suit her too.
All right. Thank you so much, Himali.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di. I think Bobby ji, it will suit your partner more than you, but you guys will do well.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच ऑलराइट तो फ्रेंड्स आपने कुछ पूछना हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं टुडे वी आर टॉकिंग about Kaal Sarp Yog. We had so many other topics which you have requested us to bring in this program, but due to the limited time duration we are talking about Kaal Sarp Yog. So Himali ji, how long is the duration? Like every planet का एक time period होता है.
No, but whatever you born with it. So you have to.
खत्म नहीं होता ये खत्म हो गया 2 साल
No.
का नहीं अच्छा
No,
really?
the major planets is different. So for example, आपका Kaal Sarp Yog है.
हाँ जी
Now you have your Rahu in your 4th house and Ketu in your 10th house,
ठीक है
right? So now it's cross.
Okay.
And all the planet is below. So below you have the 5th house, you have the 8th house, you have the 7th house, you have the 6th house, and you have the 9th house.
Right.
So let's go 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, those are planets, like especially if anything falls into the 6th house or the 8th house, it's going to be very difficult.
Oh, we need to know about this.
Yes.
नमस्ते, welcome to ITV live. कौन बात कर रहे हैं जी?
Namaste. I'm watching your on the television. I just want to talk somebody up there.
Yes, please. Himali ji is listening to you. जी पूछिए क्या पूछना है आपने?
No, मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ.
हाँ जी आप हमसे से फ़ोन पे बात कर लें, टीवी पे आवाज़ कम कर दीजिए, आप बात करें, हमें सुन रहा है. हेलो.
तो टीवी पे.
हाँ जी.
हाँ जी, ये है कि I have a daughter who is single.
जी.
मेरी ये इंटरेस्ट है कि उसकी किसी तरीके से शादी हो जाए.
जी.
तो
बेटी का नाम क्या है? What is your daughter's name?
हाँ जी.
आपकी बेटी का नाम क्या है?
सुनीता.
सुनीता. डेट ऑफ बर्थ क्या है?
जनवरी 19th.
जी.
68.
जी. और जन्म कहाँ का है?
दिल्ली का.
दिल्ली का. जी.
And Sunita's never been married.
हाँ जी.
कभी उनकी पहले शादी नहीं हुई है या हुई है?
नहीं, शादी हुई नहीं ना.
हाँ.
यही तो मुश्किल है.
ठीक है, ठीक है. देखते हैं हिमाली जी क्या बताते हैं.
And 1968 का जन्म है, right?
हाँ जी.
आप देखिए, सॉरी बहन, ये थोड़ा ख़राब लगेगा, लिटिल डिफ़िकल्ट, बट इसकी जैसे अभी ज़्यादा कम चांस दिखता है मुझे कभी सेटल होने का. अभी उनकी एज की 20.
ऊंचा बोलिए.
Alright, if she didn't get married by the age of 28, it's very, very difficult for her to be married or be with anybody now. I don't see anything for the next 2 years. I don't see any proposal or any guys or any relation coming in for the next 2 years. I feel some negative or somebody do something and her marriage life, her marriage to happen is totally stopped. Are you living in the New York area or are you out of New York?
नहीं, मैं तो न्यूयॉर्क एरिया में हूँ.
Would you
Long
be
Island
able
में.
to come and see me so that I will tell you what puja, what mantra, what your daughter should do so that she can settle and find somebody? Because I
कोई
still
चांस है इसके?
I still feel if you can do the upay, means you can do the treatment, she will definitely find somebody and settle. And if it's just like that, I don't see anybody coming into her life for a very long time. I'm sorry, mom.
Nobody is in her life.
वही मैं कह रही हूँ कि आपके पास अगर टाइम है तो उसकी पिक्चर या लड़की को लेकर मेरे पास आ जाइए, तो मैं बताऊंगी इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए. बिकॉज अभी जो प्रश्न कुंडली के हिसाब से आपने पूछा, मुझे कोई दिखता ही नहीं अभी उसकी चांस है शादी का. बहन,
पर अगर पूजा पाठ करें तो कुछ हो
yes,
सकता
there
है?
is a chance, yes.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
Because she's supposed to be married, she's not supposed to be single. So if she never married, if you can remove it, there is a very good chance for her to be with somebody.
मैं बड़ी
Okay.
कोशिश कर रहा हूँ.
जी, हिमाली जी यही बात कह रहे हैं, अगर आपके पास टाइम है आप उनको मिल लो, और कुछ पूजा पाठ अगर हम करते हैं तो पॉसिबिलिटीज़ हैं.
Otherwise it's very slim.
तो आप जो
पूजा
है
पाठ करके तो हो सकता है.
हो सकता है. जी
हो सकता
जी.
है.
तो आप फिर
क्या
हाँ,
नंबर है?
जी नंबर ले लीजिए.
एड्रेस क्या है?
एड्रेस स्क्रीन के ऊपर है. फ़ोन नंबर अभी आप लिख सकते हैं, तो सामने स्क्रीन के ऊपर है. हम अभी इसको स्क्रीन पे रहने देंगे, आप लिख लीजिएगा.
लिख लिया.
हाँ
Okay,
जी,
ठीक है.
ठीक
Thank
है
you.
जी, थैंक यू
So
जी.
So for example, now whatever planet falls onto the 6th house and the 8th house, they will have difficulties. And if there is any planet that falls into the 7th house, then they will have marriage life. Now if they falls on the 6th and the 8th, they're going to have health relation issues. If any of those planet falls onto the 7th house, then they will have, like for example Shani, if it moved into the 7th house, then they will have relationship, they will have problem in that. Now for example, if it's a female and she has everything except for Jupiter fall onto the 7th house, that is very good. She will have a very good husband. So that's a positive.
Okay.
So you really have to see an individual person. So for now, vice versa, all those planets not being in the bottom, they're all on top. Then you have to see what planet is sitting on the 12th house that is going to cause expense and doesn't let settlement. If there is planet sitting in the 1st house, what is also causing problem in the 7th house. So usually Kaal Sarp Yog causes people a lot of relationship settlement and also causes them business to settle. So if it's somebody who just gets married and doesn't do business, just work 9 to 5, their Kaal Sarp will most likely will affect them in their health. See where it is, how it is, what is felt. So it's very important. You have to see where the planet is. Or the other one is either Rahu's in the 1st house and Ketu's in the 7th house, and all the planets are all the way to the left, or all the planets are all the way to the right. Then you have to see. So Kaal Sarp Yog means all the planets which are under, within Rahu and Ketu. And that's what it is. So it's not like it's a dangerous. A lot of people get scared as soon
Exactly.
as they hear, oh my God, I have
Kaal
Kaal Sarp.
Sarp, yeah.
It's not so bad. There is treatment for it. You do puja for it on your birthday. You will do it every year or every other year on your birthday for Novgra Puja, and we have to see at that time what planet is going against you. So you do a puja to go in your favor, and what are the stone. Most likely you should wear a Navratan stone. It will help you.
Okay, so that means the Kaal Sarp Yog has both effects.
Yeah, and people
positive-
shouldn't be frightened, because people get very quickly frightened because it's been a lot of negative rumors and negative things out there, but there are good things about it too that I have seen. People do live a good successful life with a guru, and I always believe agar ab guru mil jata hai aapko, if you find a guru and you go to your guru's chandobe and you be full like faith with surrender with your Guru, all the planets and everything is negativity becomes into positive and goes into your favor.
That's right, Himali ji. Just now you mentioned about Labh Panchami. So please tell us what we can do tomorrow.
Tomorrow is a very, very auspicious day. It comes once a year right after Diwali, and usually I tell people that they go and deposit money into your account, because whatever you do one, उसके लाभ मिलते हैं आपको 5 type.
Okay.
So if you deposit, let's say $1, you will get benefit of it as a 5. You will get barakat, you will get success. So tomorrow, everybody go and do a deposit in your account. It's very auspicious day, Labh Panchami. People, it's a very, very good muhurt to open up your business, because you open one business, you want to get 5 business.
Okay.
And also you should do like buy a house. Anything you do, it will always benefit you in 5.
So we can spend money, or we just have to deposit the money?
If you spend money, you will spend it in 5 too. Okay. So mostly try to save money that day.
Okay.
You can spend, but try to save money that day. It's a very auspicious day. If anybody wants to open up a new business, tomorrow is a great day. It only comes once a year. So I was telling Bobbyji he should open up his business. It will be very good for him.
That's nice. That's good. All right, friends, let me tell you once again, this is the live program every Thursday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. And we bring Himali ji. और अगर आपको कोई भी सवाल है, हमारे पास थोड़ा सा टाइम रह गया है और आज हमने बात की है काल सर्प योग की. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपके हॉरोस्कोप में इफ़ यू फाइंड देयर इज़ एनी काल सर्प योग, यू वांट एनी रेमेडी, Himali ji is always there. Or is there anything else you think that is upsetting your life? Anything you want to discuss during the program, this is the time. और अगर प्रोग्राम के बाद आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, आपको लगता है कि यू मिस समथिंग, दिस प्रोग्राम इज़ ऑलवेज ऑन यूट्यूब. यू कैन फाइंड ITV with Himali ji, and then you can get to know what was the remedy told for you and your family. And also if you think that there is any black magic or something else is going on, we need to ask Himali ji कि हम घर में कैसे पूजा कर सकते हैं. Himali ji, if there is any spirit, those kind of things, what is the
I
home
always
remedy?
tell people, if you cannot get to a spiritual person to remove, then घर में पूजा करना, घर में हवन करना, घर में ज़रूर मंत्र करना. You know, you sometimes feel like you're rushing the mantras, you can't do it.
Right.
Play it on your sound system. People have surrounding. Play the mantras Om, Aim, Harim, Kalim, Chamundai, Viche. I tell people that is the most wonderful. Or do your Simran. Play Simran. Pray Dua. Pray the Rosemary. Pray something. Play all the praise that you will know in your religion. It doesn't matter. I always believe God, Bhagwan, Ishwar is one. Long as you pray and you put your faith and full out there to the universe Shakti is one. We can call it in different names, in different forms, but it's only one. And I always urge people, please pray every day. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but you should pray. Because I believe we are human, we are in this world to live our karma, live our destiny, and part of it is to pray.
That's wonderful message, Himali ji. So Halloween is still going on. Everybody's out. They have to be very
and
careful.
I tell people, if there is a lot of negativity, if you feel spirits in your house, if you these days people feel a lot. In the summertime they tend to feel less. In the winter they tend to feel more of negative energy because of the darkness goes faster. So we do have a lot of negative energy outside.
Namaste. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello.
Ji.
Ji. I have a question from Himali. I'm not going to give you the name of the children,
Okay.
but I'll give you the date of birth and place of the birth, and if she can answer that question.
I will try.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So my son's date of birth is November 11, 1970 at 3:48 a.m. in Bronx. My daughter's date of birth is
Hold on,
December
Bobby.
8,
We have to do one at a time.
1973.
Yeah, we have to do one at a time. So let's.
It's a one question. It's a one question.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking you. Okay. And she's born in 1973. They are angry with each other. I'm just thinking what is happening with, in future.
The first one is your son. He's born November 11, 1970.
70.
Yeah.
And he's born in Bronx, correct?
Pardon me?
Yes, he's born in Bronx.
Now, your daughter, that's the boy. What's the daughter's date of birth?
The December 8th, 1973 and at night 1018 in Bronx. December 8th.
1973, and she's born in Bronx. Wow. Actually, what it is, your son is little stubborn, sorry. And sometimes your son, he's little stubborn.
Yeah.
And when he speaks out very blunt and rude. And sometimes he doesn't speak at all. I feel them as a mother is very difficult. Were they ever good friends one time, and recently for the last couple of years now they get irritated with each other?
A few months before. They were life for each other.
Yeah, so what you do, you wait for another, next year, 2020 will be better. These kids will get better, but not a whole lot better, because they both have ego problem, and they both, your daughter has her faults too, but your son has more fault than your daughter, sorry.
My son is more angry with my daughter?
Yes, when he speaks out blunt, and that's what makes her angry and upset. So they both have anger issues. If you can sit them together and tell them not to speak to each other nicely, otherwise they should just leave it alone. Usually they start fighting for little things. It's silly things, nothing big, and it creates into big problem in the house. This year is not going to be that good. After March 2020, things will get better with them, but not a whole great lot. It will get better.
Oh, okay,
thank you.
Namaste, welcome to the program.
Hi, can I talk to Himali ji, please?
Yes.
Hello, namaste.
No. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, can I talk to Himali ji, please?
This is Himali.
Yeah, this is Asmita speaking.
Oh, जय माता दी अस्मिता बहन. कल लाभ पंचमी है अस्मिता बहन, अब जरूर
कल लाभ पाचम है, मेरी मम्मी का बर्थडे है.
Oh my gosh, बहुत बहुत बधाई. I think your mom is in India, correct?
Yeah, she's 83 years old.
Oh,
tomorrow.
God bless her. It's a very beautiful day, and आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई हो. I think you got a new grandson, correct?
I think your mom is in India, correct? Yeah.
On the new year. So आपको इस साल is very good, अस्मिता बहन. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I have a grandson Monday.
Oh, happy New Year के दिन हुआ.
न्यू ईयर के दिन हुआ, और आपका आशीर्वाद से. और क्या है, हैप्पी तुलसी विवाह टू.
Yes.
अभी आ रहा है तुलसी विवाह.
Yes, तुलसी विवाह आ रहा है. Yes. Thank you so much, Asmita बहन. Keep watching. Thank you.
How nice. All right, हिमाली जी, टाइम का तो पता ही नहीं चला. So आज फिर आपका आपके व्यूवर्स के लिए क्या मैसेज है?
I want to wish everyone a very, very safe holiday, and please keep an eye on your children. If they're getting candies, sweets, please check them before they eat them, and I wish you a very, very happy holiday.
Which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2